Well, hello my fellow filmmaker and photographer, Phil Meacham here. Today I'm excited to share with you my initial thoughts in my preview video for the brand new Panasonic LUMIX S5 Mark II. As a freelance photographer and content creator, I've had the pleasure of testing out a lot of cameras over the years, but I've always stuck with my old faithful Sony system. But I have to say that the S5 Mark II specs look really tempting to jump from the Sony to the LUMIX. It's a full frame sensor with finally an advanced autofocus system that can compete with the rest of the cameras out there. This camera looks to be a perfect hybrid camera for both the stills and video shooters out there. It's packed with a lot of features that will make your photography and filmmaking experiences smoother. So let's start talking about the one feature which has got me really excited and interested with the LUMIX S5 Mark II, and that is the 6K open gate sensor. Now this is a game changer for content creators out there who are looking to capture high resolution detailed images and video. With a resolution more than 6000 by 4000 pixels, this is more than the standard 16 by 9 resolution sensor and allows you to create stunning crystal clear images that have the potential to take your content to the next level. Their words, not mine. The level of detail and resolution packed into this 6K open gate sensor makes it perfect for the photographers and videographers out there who want to create large prints or crop into those images or videos without losing any quality. But the biggest enticing benefit for this 6K open gate sensor is for the content creators who want to be able to utilize their content over various platforms. You have the ability to shoot standard video as well as cropping into a vertical video without losing any quality in resolution, giving you more flexibility when it comes to sharing your content. And the open gate feature also allows you to have a higher dynamic range in your videos, which means you'll be able to retain more details in the shadows and the highlights of the image. This feature is especially useful for the landscape and the architecture photographers, videographers who want to capture a wide range of details in the scene. And this camera's low light performance should be good. As any photographer knows, shooting in low light can be a real challenge. But with the S5 Mark II, the challenge does look to be greatly reduced. The camera does look to be able to produce some truly stunning images even in the darkest of conditions, thanks to its high sensitivity sensor and advanced noise reduction technology. So I think this camera is perfect for the people who like to shoot in those challenging lighting situations. Another feature which I'm very excited about with the S5 Mark II is its 5-axis in-body image stabilization. This feature makes it easy to shoot sharp and steady images, even when shooting handheld. This means that even if you're shooting whilst walking or moving around, the camera will still be able to produce sharp and steady shots. And finally, thanks to an advanced autofocus system, it's able to track and lock onto your subject at all times. The autofocus system is able to work in both stills and video, and also has a feature called bird detection, which is a great addition to the bird photographers out there. The camera does also have a great selection of video features, which makes it a great choice for the videographers out there at all levels. Here is a quick overview of the specs and the video resolutions, and the camera also has the ability to shoot vlog, which is a great output when it comes to the color grading in post-production. Additionally, the camera has a dual card slot, which is always a great feature to have, especially when you're working on a professional shoot. Now, I've only read into this camera and I haven't had the ability to get this camera in my hands as of yet, but overall I'm extremely impressed with the Panasonic LUMIX S5 Mark II. It looks to be a camera like many of the LUMIX line, perfect for that mid-tier, lower-tier videographer and filmmaker and content creators who need to use a camera within their daily business but don't have the paying jobs which can afford you a higher end camera. It's a hybrid camera, but also I do think it is a great choice for photographers and filmmakers on all levels, from its low light capabilities to its finally decent autofocus system to the 5-axis IBIS and a high resolution EVF. The S5 Mark II looks to have everything that you would need to take your photography and videography to the next level. The S5 Mark II might even get me to sell all my Sony gear and finally move over to the Lumix line. But let's see when I finally get my hands on this thing. And if you found this video useful, then give it a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel. So let's keep creating, and as always, I love your faces, and I'll see you next time.